stuff there. How are you lads there? Desperately trying to get to your seat without anyone noticing. Oh, sorry, I said lads, and it's a bloke and a woman. Fantastic. What a great way to start a show that is there. How are you, sir, and your incredibly butch girlfriend? That's what I say. Sorry, she's not, I'm sure. Look at that. Haven't even opened my mouth and I've already offended him. That's great. Sorry, you're not. You're a very fine-looking lady. Well done. I'm not trying to pull her. I'm just saying, you're late. I thought I'd try and dig myself out of the hole I'd created there. And an excellent fringe, might I add. Well done. You know, because some people have the hair and then like a bit of a fringe, or like, but you've fully committed, haven't you? You've got fringe! There's no kind of gentle there's no like, oh, a bit of a hairline. Fringe! Really, at first, when you first came in there, I actually thought you were wearing a helmet. Do you know what I mean? I thought, brilliant. What's happened is somebody's decided to bring along some kind of human cannonball lass. So, wouldn't that be brilliant if I'd laid that on as a big start to the show? He just went, it was amazing. He came out, he said hello to everyone, and then he actually pushed on a cannon, and some lass who'd fashioned her hair into a cannon shape, she just stood up and went, can I have a go, Ross? It was brilliant. And she walked right to there's a fella down the front covering his eyes. Thank God that's with laughter. It's not really going to happen. He's just going, shit, I better get myself ready. Oh, God, how many shows have I been to where lasses have been fired from the stage? Oh, why, only last week I had a tiny woman fired directly into my eye. It was a bloody nightmare. I had to have corrective laser eye surgery done. Excuse me, I appear to have a lass trapped in my face. Just her legs kicking out like that. Just, bloody hell, I've got a lass in my eye. It wouldn't be the actual pain of having her in the eye, it would be all the gel off the hair that had actually got in and was just running down. Still, anyway, are your eyes all right, mate? Yeah, you seem to have worn some sort of hooded top this evening. Well done. Are you a proper hoodie? Or are you, no, you're just a little bit nippy? Yeah, fair enough there. That's always, I love this weather. I love watching hoodies. They're not quite sure, are they? Because they want to put their hoods up like for warmth, but at the same time they know if they put it up, they'll be instantly arrested. And it's that kind of, they're just going, oh shit, what do I do? Of course, what she's cleverly done is work the hood into an actual... That's what they should do. Hoodies, they spend all their time working, you know, and they call, oh, we can't wear our hoods in the metro centre and we're not allowed to wear our hoods and that. Simply grow your hair like mine and then just gel it all forward into a big hood situation. Maybe even grow these bits, grow your sideburns and have them kind of like the pulley bits there. The sort of with the, you could even put toggles on if you wanted. You'd look like one of those rabbis, you know, with the curly, I'm not suggesting rabbis pull on the, that would be brilliant, wouldn't it? If you just saw a rabbi just walking along the street like that, all just holy and religious, and then he just turned and when no one was looking, he just poof like that, and his thing went, way, like that, you know, woo, like that. Oh, hey! And yes, maybe it's that poof, and then all just religious scripture came out the top like that. You poof, hey! The walking around dispensing religious scripture to everyone who sees. Excuse me, would you like some scripture? My work here is done. And then off he goes into the night. You're not a rabbi, are you? Casual rabbi? Oh, what's your name, my friend? Stephen, excellent stuff, Stephen. And it's quite, that must be new. It is, well, I would have gone so far as clean rather than shiny, but does it shine as well? That'd be great if we turned the light off and you were just, just moving around there. Hello, welcome along. I'm sorry if you were expecting to be fired out of a cannon, it's already been done. The job's already been taken. What can I say? Wow, look at your big frizzy hair, mate. Wow, nice work. That's almost like the venue provided me with a stunt double. Do you know what I mean? They just went, well, what happens if he falls over in some kind of horrible incident during the show? Don't worry, we'll send an equally frizzy-haired man down the front there, and he can just jump in and You don't have to. The look of panic on your face there. Just went, oh shit, I don't feel I'm qualified for such a thing. I'm surprised you didn't go, I will, I'm shiny. Look at me shine for everyone's pleasure. For everyone's pleasure. That sounded wrong. Like people were just poking you with sticks. Go on, shine. I don't want to see. He's brilliant. He shines. He's brilliant. Oh, he's fantastic. If there's a power cut, you'd know about it. So anyway, you're very welcome, my frizzy friend. Hi. There we go. You're looking very timid and slightly worried. Don't be worried, everything's fine. We've all got together, we've already met, and in fact, just before you walked in, we were all in a big jacuzzi, rolling around. Yeah, it was a bloody nightmare. There was a lass fired herself out of a cannon. Yeah, it was great. This poor lad here, he had a bit of an eye wash. Just like that, because it was getting in his eye. I'll fuck off then. Thanks, That was great, that. Your face is just like that. Please leave me alone. I don't want to get involved. Where were you? What were you up to? Were you out sampling the joys of the city centre there? There was a horse at the monument earlier on. What was going on with that? I was walking along there. You expect Christmas, and there's some sort of weird tent village as well as cropped up. Is there some sort of refugee camp turned up? Just arts and crafts out of tents. It's weird. It's like the gayest circus I've ever seen in my life. Just arts and crafts, and then just a horse. Some of you aren't really sure, are you? Just going, well, he's making that up. That's bollocks. I mean, the bit about the cannon, that's true. Yes. Because I do know a lot of shows fire people into the audience, but quite frankly, a horse at the monument. It was next to the monument. It wasn't up the monument. That'd be a hell of a Christmas exhibition, wouldn't it? They just open the little door and push a horse right up the very top there. Maybe chuck it off like they do in Spain. Is that Spain they do that? Chucking horses off? Balcony, welcome along. Was it the horse? Could you not help yourself? Oh, what a nightmare. You've got to the front and some bastard's nicked your seat. No, it's all right. It's fine. Is it in the front? Oh, yeah. Probably one of them empty ones. Oh, it was like Hercule Poirot there, weren't you? It was just going, where will it be? Probably not the ones people are sitting in. That'd be hilarious if all you heard at the back was just the words, hey, get out my seat, you shiny bastard. Sorry. Just about, excuse me, I think you've got your seat. And I don't think I have. That was his hood coming up there, by the way. I'm not suggesting you've all of a sudden become a rabbi. And some of this might not make too much sense to you, mate. What's that about? You pull a thing and you instantly become a rabbi? That's a bit odd. In fact, you've got a bit of a rabbi-style hat on there. Lend us your hat for a second. Can I just borrow it? Oh, fuck. Thanks, mate. Thank God you were here. Jesus Christ. That hat just lost it there. You just chucked and it was like you went, I'm going to do this. Oh. Poof, straight off. Helmet girl quickly putting her visor down. No, give us a second, hang on. Shalom. Oh. Shalom, my friends. There we go. I'll give you that back. In fact, no, I might do the rest of the show with the hat on, just to be weird. No, you ready? Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened there. I'll give you that back there. Nice work. So, anyway, sorry, I just noticed you lot up there. I do apologise. I was looking at them. I've got to apologise to you. Sorry, just before I came on, I don't know if anyone saw, I just checked my flies, and then I was aware of a few faces just looking at me like that. And I wanted to give it the big rock and roll, and I was just there, and I was aware that I was just standing, you lot looking, you know. I was rubbing myself a little bit like a sex criminal, just in a... Going, oh, is that how he gets ready before a show? He just stands in the wings, just rubbing himself like that. I better stop doing that. You might have noticed I've got a few cameras in tonight. I'll be clear of that. Just film me just doing that. I can't help myself. I see a camera just... well, not that, obviously. That'd be a nightmare outside Dixon's window, that, wouldn't it? What the hell's he doing? I love that. In fact, I was up in Edinburgh, right? We were just up in Edinburgh last week, right? And I did I couldn't help myself, right? There was sometimes you see the local news cameraman and they're sort of filming just stock footage of things. And we were up there, right? You know, like when you see on the news and you go, obesity reaches ridiculous proportions, and there's just pictures of fat people from there to there, just walking along the street there like that. Or the other one is when they just have somebody stuffing their face with a biscuit. I just think, you poor bastard sitting at home, just turn the news on. Fat people, oh shit, turn it off. I was up in Edinburgh, right, and there was these fellas, and Edinburgh Castle was there, and these like local news guys filming the castle there, and I saw it, and I was walking along, I was a bit bored, right, so what I did was, the camera's over there, castle's there, so I just went like that, past the camera, just for a bit of a laugh, you know. I just thought blend in, they might not see, and I might make it onto the local Edinburgh news, so I just give it a bit of that, just past the camera. And there was a young lad standing there with his bag on his shoulder, just looking at me at a bus stop, and I kept on doing that. And then I stopped and I went, oh, that was a bit of fun, I think I'll do that again. So I did another sweep, but this time I went for it a bit more. I did a bit of that. You know, I thought, why not? You know, when in Rome, start off a little bit. Those fellas hadn't noticed, so I turned round and... But then I got a right taste for it, and I turned around and I went for it big style, right? My third run, I went nuts for it, right? I turned round like that, and this lad, he had his bag on his shoulder like that, and I went, moo! Like a proper mental run, right? It was, and like the thing, this kid, right? He had his bag on his shoulder, looking at me like that, and I've come towards him like, and he took his bag off his shoulder and held it in front of him. And I went, oh, God, no. He thinks I'm a proper mental, you know. And I would come running at him like this. And I stopped right in front of him. You know what he did? He held out his bag and he went, excuse me, Ross, can you sign this? See that? He didn't even ask me why I was going... He just went, oh, there he is, running around like a twat. Yeah, that'd be quite good if I'd just gone, ooh, and he'd gone, and then he'd covered himself, obviously not converted to the ways of the rabbi. The ways of the rabbi. Make a good action film, that. So sorry, what was your name again? My hoodie-based friend? What? Stephen, that's right. What do you do for a living, Stephen, when you're not pretending to be a bogus rabbi, conning pensioners out of their savings? Shalom, shalom. Oh, there's £100. Oh, you work in a bar? What bar do you work in? Three Bulls. Oh, that's the one near the bridge, is it? Yes, that's... Sure. Oh, look, she's off now. She's going, I got short-changed in there once. Are you all right? Oh, hello. I've met you before, haven't I? There you go. Are you a fan of the Three Bulls? Oh, you were asking where it was? Probably some of the information in the show isn't particularly relevant to the rest of the evening. That'd be good if at the end I went, and there is a general knowledge quiz. The first question is, take me to the Three Bulls. You'd be going, do you mean the pub, the Three Bulls, or do you mean take me to three actual bulls? Imagine that, if just as you'd got to your seat, just as you went, all right, we're fine there, have a lovely sit down, everything, I know we're a bit late, but it'll be fine. Right, take me to find Three Bulls. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can tell you where one horse is, it's up the top of the monument there. Look, can you see it? You're still looking a bit panicked there, my frizzy friend. And what do you do, frizzy man? A what? College. All right. What do you do at college? What? Art and design. Oh, brilliant. And what sort of stuff have you been designing of late? Hair ties, mainly, is it? That sort of new super strength ones that you just clamp you to the chair like that. There'll be no frizz from me. Oh, go on. What? Still life drawing. All right, fair enough. If it moves, is it too hard? Is it? Like one of those naked, one of those nude. That's life drawing, isn't it? So still life is when it, unless you got like somebody like a life model who had Parkinson's disease, Oh, show your faces! Look at you. Oh, no, that's wrong. Oh, you can't make jokes like that. Yes, I can. That's not right. Sorry, I will do that. I'll just warn you, right? I might go too far during the course of the show, right? That's just what I do now and again. I go, blah! Oh, I said that out loud. My best one, right? The best one, it was a belter, right? It was, I did a radio interview just after Live 8 was on the telly, right? The documentary about that. It was an absolute, when you say something and you just know, and people are just shaking their heads like, you've gone too far, Ross. It was brilliant, right? Did you see the Live 8 doc? How many people saw the Live 8 documentary? Whoa! Feel the generosity in the room! Fuck 'em. Four people saw the Live 8 documentary. The rest, that's great, that. Not a single text message came in from Newcastle at all. Just some little starving African kid just sat there in the desert like that. Excuse me, will you accept a reverse charges call from I've never even used a telephone. Have you not? You've got a little bit of an odd accent for an African.
Oh, yes. Well, originally I'm from Cramlington.
Oh, yeah. They bust a lot of starving kids out there for some reason, There's some kind of administrative mix-up on the part of Northumberland County Council. I've gone too far again. Oh, no, that's... Are you all just going, oh, bloody Cramlington. So what happened was, right, there was this documentary, right, and all the pop stars were there, right, all the Geldof, obviously, and Mid-Dewar, although he was at the back, and Bono as well. Bono! When's somebody going to turn around to Bono and go, oh, Bono, take them glasses off, you look like a twat! Do you know what I mean? When's somebody going to... You're from Ireland! You shouldn't even own sunglasses! It's ridiculous. This is the only reason he goes to Africa. That's the only place he can go without looking like an utter knob, essentially. Who wakes up in the morning and go, you know what? I'd like to look like a fly. That'd be good. They're all going, where's Bono gone? Oh, he's over there on a lovely big bit of poo. He loves me lucky poo, so I do. Sorry about that, I just spat all over the entire front row. That's the thing, when you book the tickets, you went, brilliant, front row. We get to talk to them, we get to be involved, I get to shine, And then I managed in one sweeping motion there to just spray all of you with spittle. That was quite miraculous, Sorry, everyone's laughing about it, but you look incredibly pissed off. Because you're the only one, apart from her, that's got short sleeves on. And you actually felt it. You go, is it raining in here? Did you feel a little spot of rain? That's how I like to relax the front row. You know, I like to just gently spit on you. Think of it as cleansing balm. Sorry, that's quite, you really do look pissed off now. You're not a bouncer down the Three Bulls, are you? I'll smash your face in, bastard.
No, I'm a starving African child on a night out.
Sorry about that. What would you do, mate? What do you do? A landscape manufacturer. Jesus Christ. A landscape manufacturer? Isn't the landscape already just there? Isn't that like... Isn't it? That's like somebody going, I put up the distance. Oh yeah, all of that, I put that in there. Oh, bloody lovely that is, yeah. You manufacture the landscape. Yeah, that'd be good if you went, are you familiar with the Cheviot Hills? That was one of mine. What sort of manufacture? Landscape? You just put plants in. So that's more of a landscape gardener than actually manufacturing it. Or do you create the plants in laboratory conditions? Or you don't work for Peter Barrett, do you? Sorry, I just said that because if it was anywhere else in the country, I wouldn't know the name of a single garden centre. But strangely, tonight, Peter Barrett, no, never mind. All right, so what sort of landscaping do you do? Working up in Ashington. Whoa, look away! Is there a landscape in Ashington, strictly speaking? It's not really, is there? Yes, we're thinking of putting in a babbling brook through Ashington city centre. It is going to be something of a nature area. Are you from Ashington yourself? No, you're not. Are you? No. Where are you from? Long Benton. And you know what? That's possibly one of the most piss-weak things I've ever heard in my life. Hey! Like if this was America and somebody went, I'm from Wisconsin, everyone would go, woo!
Long Benton.
That was less of a hooray,
Mother. He's from Long Benton. Very nice. Booyaka, booyaka. You knocker, you knocker.
I love all that. I love all that American business stuff. Woo! I'm a big fan of 50 Cent. Do you know that fella? 50 Cent. 50. That is how it's pronounced. I know some people going, I think you'll find it's 50 Cent. It's not. It's 50. 50 Cent. 50. Don't do that, obviously. Don't. If you meet him, don't go, 50. 50 Cent. It's your name, 50 Cent. That's your name, is it? And you 50 Cent. Look at his face. Look at his face. It's 50 Cent. Look at his little pretty face. Look at his little pretty face. Look at his face. Look at his face. He's a pretty. I'll kick your ass, mofo. I'll kick your ass. That's not one of his manoeuvres either. I've added that myself. You'll very rarely see a rapper do that. No, not many people realise 50 Cent is half man, half Cossack. Yeah. I'll kick your ass, mofo! No, but 50, yeah. Sorry, I nearly fell on you there. That adds insult to injury, doesn't it? I spit on you and then land on you like that. You go, well, we were just pleasantly moist. and then he smashed into our faces. No, Fiddy, right? He does this thing, 50 Cent, right? It's brilliant, right? Start of a gig, right? He doesn't do that. I've done that myself, the little jaunty run. He should do. He should just do little... Just as a warm-up exercise. I'm going to kick some asses tonight, mofo. I'm going to kick some ass. Woo! I've gone a bit dizzy now. Sorry. I did it again, sorry. 50 Cent, he does this thing, start of the gig, right? We'll come out like this, right? And if I was a rapper, I'd be doing stupid walks all the time. If I was a rapper, I'd do this. I'd go, when they go, give it up for badass noble in the house, I'd come out like this. You're probably thinking you'd look like a knob. Yes. But the good thing about that is quite a lot of white middle-class kids copy rappers. Be hilarious. Places like Cheltenham and that. So, yeah, man, yeah, check you later, man. Yeah, check you later, yeah, check you later. For a laugh. No, but Fiddy does this, right? He does this thing here. That was me again. Just doing that. His eyes a tiny little stepmaster there. Getting his thighs ready. Or maybe he works for you. He's your apprentice, Pete Lear. Right, Fiddy, I know you're a badass, but basically, Ashington's never going to win Tidy Town unless we lay a lovely bit of Pete. I don't even know where Ashington is, mofo. I just roll out the turf. Right, now I've laid a nice loamy peat, right? Oh, loamy, it's loamy. Good work, Fiddy. Go and have a chip, buddy. Don't really know much about gardening, but I'm guessing it involves snacking. Am I right? Look at that, pretty much. Do you sometimes go there the night before and just berry sandwiches? I'll just say, well, oh, what's this? Tuna sweet corn. No. That's never happened ever. No, he does this, start of the show, right? He'll come out. Yo, in the house. Everybody in the house, make some noise! And the Americans lose their bleeding minds, right? You've never seen anything like it. Good. Make some noise! And the Americans are like, woo! Yeah! Woo! Yeah! Imagine if he tried that in this country. Very different kettle of fish, that. He'd come out, he'd go, yo, make some noise! Nope. Bloody do something first, go on. Play the spoons, knock out a chuka on a little ukulele tune, something like that. Oh, come on, you bastards, make some noise. Piss off, Fiddy. You can't even play a glockenspiel, what's the matter with you? What I want to do is I want to turn up to a 50 Cent gig, or any rap gig for that matter, right? I want to turn up with one of those old-style Second World War air raid sirens. I reckon that'd be a laugh. Just get one like that, on wheels, obviously. Just push it out there. Just get it in position. Wait for Fiddy to start. You know, obviously he wouldn't come straight on. He's got to knock the peat off his boots first. hurry up, Fiddy, you're on in a second. I'm going fast as I can, mofo. I got Pete. This is quite loamy. It's quite loamy. I don't know. And then you go, you're on, and he runs on like that. Yo, 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 make some noise! I'll be there like that. He'd shit his pants. Who knew what was going on? It's a goddamn air raid siren going off. What's happening? It's an air raid. Run for your life. Run for your life. And that's how he runs, Fiddy's. He's half man, half crab. Makes drive-by shootings a bloody nightmare for Fiddy. They're in the car with a gun on him. He's keeping up. Hope there's a roundabout coming up soon. Some traffic lights and the like. Or better still, right, instead of one of those air raid sirens, smuggle in a live owl. You won't know what that is, because he's urban, you see. It's quite hard smuggling an owl into a rap cake. You have to take full advantage of the big pants they wear. You know, just open the front up, just shove it out. I know that looks a bit wrong, actually. You want to make sure you do it in quite a secluded area. Last thing you want to see somebody just pushing an owl down the front. It looked like some kind of porno Harry Potter, wouldn't it? Dumbledore's there. What the hell are you doing, Harry?
Oh, piss off. It gets lonely at Hogwarts.
I wondered why you called him Hedwig. Somebody there went, oh! Everyone else laughing and clapping. And he said, oh! Are you from some sort of owl conservation centre? Oh, how many owls every year are forced to hide down the front of a wizard's pants? That's the highest cause of owl death. Is being forced down a wizard's kegs. Who was that went, oh? Or is there a wizard in? Is there genuinely just a big pointy hat on like that? Going, this is great. Oh, I'll roll my sleeves up, they're catching. When I clap, they flap in the breeze. Oh, stop moving around, owl, will you, for God's sake? Don't shove it down the back of the pants either, that's no better. That'll scratch your arse parts up and that. And if you get frisked as well, if somebody's frisking you and they just touch your arse, the owl might go, woo, like that. You have to pretend you're unnecessarily camp. Just for woo, get her. Woo, is that an owl in your pants? No. A good way of doing it is to just get an owl, put it in a cage, and then just stick it on a chain around your neck. Pass it off as the bling bling. Obviously, hope that nobody else turns up with a smaller owl in a cage around the neck of the bigger owl, because they'll out-bling you see? So you have to get a smaller owl, put it around the neck of the medium-sized owl, around the neck of the big owl, and out-bling them, you see? Obviously, you can't go any smaller than that, because owls only go down that big, you know. After that, it's essentially a shrew in makeup, you know.
What are you doing?
Shut up. Shut up, you've got to pretend to be an owl.
Why don't you just use a mouse in a hat?
Ooh, I never thought of that. Come here, mouse. Give us that hat. Yeah. Lovely. It's not really working for me, this darling. It's really not. I don't feel that I'm in the character of the owl. Look, just flap like an owl so we can get into a rap gig, can you? Bloody hell, love, I went to Mouse Rada for this. I just don't like it. It's uncomfortable. Well, I'd put that hat back on because there's 3 hungry owls above you. Shit. Cheap. No, so get your owl there and then just get a stick and then just wait for Fiddy to just go, make some noise, and then put the owl as hard as you can. Not too hard, though. You want to poke an owl hard enough so as he makes noise, but not too hard as so that he hurts his little owl ribs, you know? It's a very delicate balance. When it comes to owl poking, you have to just get that. Don't make up your own jokes. I saw that. Hey, there's owl poking. Hey. No, you don't have to poke the owl. You can always just put a blanket over the owl and then whip it off and he'll go, what, hey, what, woo, and then replace. Over the cage, not over the owl itself. Never put a blanket over an owl. It's way too hard, you know. You have to open the cage and then get the blanket inside. And the owl might do that, you know. And then you're bloody knackered, aren't you? You have to just, you know. You see, you've learned something here tonight. Never put a blanket over an owl. Yeah. Unless, of course, you're babysitting an owl and he wants tucking in. You know, in which case, it's fine, you know. If he's like,
Can tuck me in, please?
But I'm never supposed to put a blanket over an owl. I went to see Ross's owl lecture at the City Hall and he said, never put a blanket over...
But I'm ever so chilly.
Detail, look at that. Hey, that's proper claws, that. Hey? You have to ignore this bit here. That's a spare one in case that one gets trimmed. Oh no, he's doing the West Side thing then. Are you in that gangster rap, Owl?
No.
Oh, that was nice. A little bit of sweat just cascaded down me top there. That was me. I came out of the character of the owl for a second. That wasn't the owl going, oh, I'm ever so sweaty. Some reason this owl's getting camper all the time. Oh, I'm ever so sweaty. Oh, there's room in here for you. No, I'm here to tuck you in. That's all I'm doing.
Can tuck me in, please? I'm very, very chilly.
All right, just this once, but it's breaking all the rules. How would you even know when you tucked an owl in? They haven't got necks, owls, have they? An owl is essentially just a one-piece unit, isn't it? It's just a head and a body, poof, like that. You'd be there going, is that it?
But it's not high enough.
Well, is that it?
It's still not high enough.
Well, what about that?
It doesn't even cover me owl boobs.
For God's sake. Well, what about that? What are you doing? You're trying to kill me, you mad bastard! You nearly suffocated me! Well, I don't know where your neck is, do I?
Well, you could have asked. Or at least use an owl neck detection device.
That's essentially just a stick with a pointy thing on it. And you put it next to the owl and it points to the neck and you pull the blanket there and then you remove that, tip the owl back.
Thanks very much.
Well, he won't do that because he hasn't got thumbs, has he? You'd have to take along your own rubber thumbs and push them onto the owl's.
There you go. Thanks very much.
Even with it like that, you wouldn't actually see the thumbs because the blanket's up to here. All you'd see would be that, there. Yeah, that's right, it'd look a bit wrong. Just look a little bit rude there. Is that it? Have you tucked in?
Thanks very much.
What are you doing, you dirty owl bastard?
Nothing. I was giving you the thumbs up and I couldn't see the thing.
Well, reach around the blanket, reach around.
It's quite hard in these little pyjamas.
That's how you freak out an owl. You want to see an owl lose its mind, dress him in pyjamas. He doesn't know what's going on. Because owls are nocturnal, aren't they? Yeah.
I'm wearing pyjamas, but I've got to go out.
And I've got human thumbs! Ah! 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 That's how you freak out 50 Cent. Yeah, don't bother coming on just with one of them siren things. Just get an owl in pyjamas with human thumbs and just let him walk across the front of the stage like that. Just at the point that Fiddy comes out onto the stage. Yo, 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 go on. He'll be there like that. Yo, 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 make some, what the fuck is that? There's an owl with human thumbs wearing pyjamas! Ah! Ah! Run for your life! I saw that bloke have a cheeky sneak out, waited till I was bouncing around like a twat, and then just went, oh, I'm off for a quick piss. Is he coming back? Yeah, is he? Could he not hold it? There is an interval, by the way. Not yet, but there is. He's going to feel like a fool. Oh, he's going to feel like a fool when he comes in, he sits back down, and he goes, oh, brilliant, what have I missed? And you all go, see ya. And off you go into the night. You'll probably be thankful for the interval, you lot, when you can go off and sponge yourself down. Sorry, I know I spat on you before. Is it all right? Are you sure? Because look, if I do spit on you, right, I will provide you with sponges and flannels later on. You sure? Surely you're used to working in the rain and that, aren't you? What? It just gets rained off. That'd be good if I just spat on you and you went, sorry, it's been spitted off, I'm sorry. There's too much spittle. That's how you know when it's interval time, is when you've got so much spit on you that you actually go, all right, I'm sorry, it's been rained off due to spit. Come on, we'll have a, there you go. You're now worried about if he's coming back, aren't you? How do you know him? He's a friend, is he? You sure he's not a relative that's just dumped you? Imagine that. We're going to see a lovely show, right? You have a nice sit down there. I'll be back in a minute. Imagine that. If he just left you wrapped in swaddling clothes. You're probably a bit old for that. How old are you? 15. Yeah, probably slightly too old for swaddling clothes. You know, does the hooded come in swaddling? I didn't think so. Is he coming back? Because it doesn't look like he is. Oh, it's a little bit tense now, isn't it? Yeah. I probably could have just let that go. A lot of people would. A lot of people would see somebody nip off for a cheeky piss. A lot of people would just go... I don't know why that got the laugh that it did. From one... Is that bloke hiding up the back there? He's not standing on the balcony pissing on these people, is he? Hey! Too right, it was a cheeky piss. Or maybe it was a mischievous poo.
That's not nice. Don't mention poo.
Actually, here's something you can do when you poo, right? No, show your faces! Wow, you come back. Look at that! He was out the door there, just having a little look around. I don't know if I should go back in. Is it worth it? He's going to announce an interval any second now. Here's something you can do when you poo. Brilliant. I'm watching this bit. No, I don't mean to be vulgar or anything, but it's going to happen. No, this is something I used to do. I had a bit of a weird thing happen to me recently, right? With somebody down there. No, right? It was my wife, right? Sorry, that sounded wrong. What, you pooed on your wife? No, I didn't. Forget that, forget it. Blank that from your mind. Now that's all you can get in your... Oh, no. I know half of you are just going, what happened when you did the radio interview with Live It? I know. Don't worry, it's all in there. I'll get back to it eventually, right?
Oh, come on, Ross. There's too much to remember. And then you tease us with the possibility of an interval and the possibility of a poo-related story.
No, my missus, right, is a massive fan of that shop. Do you know the shop Lush? That sells all the toiletry type things, right? Loves it, right? And she got herself these bath things, right? And if you've not seen them, they're sort of like they're like a sort of a ball thing, and you put them in the bath and they fizz up, and all stuff comes out of them that ladies like, right? Just, you know, it makes like a sort of a feminine broth in many ways. Do you know what I mean? It's like you chuck it in and it's just lady things, right? Like, obviously not kittens. That'd be... That'd be a bit wrong, that, because if you chucked it in and then left it, and you just, come on, love, we're going to have a lovely romantic bath. You and come and just, oh, there's some dead kittens. You better just go back, go back. Look at this, it's sensual, it's sensual. Oh, shit. Put that on the radiator, see what happens. No, so anyway, so, fellas, if you don't know what I mean, and you get them and you chuck them in the bath and they're whoosh, and they're like, I call them lass grenades, right? They're pretty, they just sort of boom and then poof, right? And she got this one, Fairy Jasmine it was called, right? God, there's some random laughers in tonight, isn't there?
Chicky wee.
Fairy Jasmine. Unless that's a bloke with an owl down his pants going, that's my nickname. No, Fairy Jasmine. Sorry, I shout that at you. Fairy Jasmine! I could never be a fairy godmother, me. I'm the fairy godmother, and this is all me fairy assistants. Jasmine! Tiny little fairy's crying, it's scaring me. So she got this thing, right? She chucks it in the bath, right? And it all fizzed up. And it's the Fairy Jasmine one, right? It's got all jasmine-y smells, but it's also got glitter, right? Just essentially just like a kilogram of glitter in a big fizzy bastard, right? Just chuck it in, it just poof like that, right? Just explodes in the bath, glitter everywhere, right? And apparently, for some reason, ladies love it, right? Sitting there in a big pot of glitter, splooshing around like that. You know, it was bloody horrible, right? And she's, and it's in the bath and it's meant to enhance your life or whatever, I don't know, right? But she didn't tell me about it, right? What she did was she had the bath, right? She's got out the bath and she's run across the landing like some kind of Ziggy Stardust character, right? Leaving a glitter trail behind her as she goes, woo, woo. Like she was in the time tunnel, something like that, you know. And just woo, glitter, glitter. And she jumps into bed, gets into bed, leaves it at that, right? Goes to sleep. I'd been out, right? I'd been out for the day, right? Came in, bit tired, came back in, didn't look at the bath, brushed my teeth, jumped into bed, right? Fell asleep. Next morning, alarm goes off. I had to go up to London, right? So got on my motorbike, went up to London. Little did I realise that once glitter has contaminated the area, forget about it, it's everywhere, right? But I didn't look at myself in the mirror that morning. I just got up. The first I was aware that glitter had entered my life was when I pulled up at some traffic lights and somebody winked at me. And I thought nothing of it, and then as the day went on, quite a lot of people would go, excuse me, Ross, but why are you covered in glitter? I was furious. I was bloody furious, right? So I got home, right, and I thought, I'm going to bloody, you know, I'm going to have it out with her. And I ran, and she'd done it again. She'd had a bath, and she was already in bed. I wasn't going to leave it this time. I ran in like that, and I turned the light on, and I threw the quilt back, right? I can't even describe what was in the bed, right? My missus was lying there. There was glitter across the whole bed. She was covered in glitter. There was glitter and just glitter and glitter. And just, it looked like somebody'd stabbed a pixie, right? I couldn't believe it. It was ridiculous. I turned the light on and the bed was like, just shards of light. It was like somebody'd opened the ark and there was Nazis melting in the corner like that. There was, I wasn't sure, you might have been having an affair with my missus. Where's the shiny bastard? It's glitter, Ross. I know, that lad from the Three Bulls Heads is in here. Sorry, the Three Bulls. Yes, sorry, I said the Three Bulls Heads. That's wrong, isn't it? That'd be, is what? Is it the Three Bulls Heads? Oh, that's slightly wrong, isn't it? Is that just a picture of, just all blood dripping out. Anyway, the point is, right, she was glitter mad, right? Mad for the glitter, right? But the thing was, glitter, it doesn't go away in time. No, it keeps turning up, right? And this is the point I'm making, right? It gets everywhere, right? A little bit like sand at the beach, right? Now, I don't want to go into too much... Leave it. Either he's going, oh, no, what's coming here? Or he's going, oh, if there isn't an interval now, my bladder's going to explode everywhere. Sorry, I know some of you are just going, please, Ross, let us have an interval. Piss is going to come out of our eyes. Yeah. I don't know why you're clapping. These poor bastards down the front here, getting spit on from the front and then piss arcing over them from... Did you enjoy Ross's show?
It was brilliant, but damp.
No, so the point is, right, the glitter, I don't mean to be vulgar, I don't mean to be wrong, right, but I had quite a lot of glitter in me arse, right? I'm just saying, and it's not often you can say it to 2,500 people,
I had glitter in me arse.
right? Don't even think about it! You cheeky woman. You give yourself a little bonus gag there, didn't you? Look at that. It just took her to realise. So the point is, right, I didn't so, and I don't want to be vulgar or wrong about it, right? But I went to the loo. I went to the toilet, and I was enjoying a cheeky poo, right? As is my right to do, right? And I went and whatever, right? Let's draw a veil over that. Not literally, obviously. That'd annoy you if you went to Egypt for your holidays, wouldn't it? And they just went, and now the dance of the 7 veils and so on. I went, right? But the thing is, because there was glitter, and it was... And you don't want to look, do you? You don't want to, right? And you know you shouldn't, but you sort of can't help it, can you? Do you know what I mean? It's just there. And I'm not proud of it. I thought, I better check everything's how it should be, you know? I don't know what I was expecting to see, you know? Like Mount Rushmore or something. Wow, look at the detail on the chin. No, I don't know, right? Some of you are still with me. 1 or 2 faces are just going, I'm going to write to the council about this. This is a council venue, I can't believe it. And we're close to a swimming pool as well. That'll contaminate the water just by talking about it. I looked into the bowl, right? I'm not joking. My poo was sparkling. It was bloody sparkling. And I know this might seem a bit of a weird thing to think, but I looked at that poo and for about 10 minutes, I convinced myself I had a magic arse. I felt like going to the doctors going, look at that, you wouldn't believe it. Rub that hard enough, you'll get a genie. Go on, have a look. Anyway, that aside, right? The point I was making was that I used to do this thing, and give this a try, because it's coming up to that time of year. What I used to do, right, at various parties in Heaton, funnily enough, on New Year's Eve, right, over the Christmas, right, sort of store it up a bit, right? Just, you know, let it, you know, and then pick your party, right? Go to a New Year's do, right? And then just get yourself settled, right? At about 2 or 3 minutes to midnight, right? And then just get ready. Just like that. And then get your watch, synchronise your watch there. And then just wait till the stroke of midnight. And I know it's vulgar, but trust me, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing in your life. Just at the stroke of midnight, poof, just let it go, right? And I know you might think that that's a weird thing to do, and it is, but there's nothing more refreshing in life than doing a lovely big poo and hearing hundreds of people all in... Hey! Should all acquaintances be the doctor? Anyway, listen, go and have an interval. I'll see you back here in 15 minutes. See you back in 15! Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's show is proudly brought to you by Ted Danson's Pizza Shack, the pizza place where everybody knows your name. Taste that Ted Danson goodness in every bite, with each pizza lovingly prepared to Ted's special recipe. Say cheers to home cooking that'll have you dancing on the ceiling at Ted Danson's Pizza Shack. Ted Danson's Pizza Shack has no affiliation with all of that, Ted Danson.
Welcome back to the second half of the show! That's it, take your time, no hurry at all. Oh, sorry, pregnant woman, brilliant. Fantastic, look at that. Take your time to it. Actually, I'm a lady in a pregnant state. You evil bastard. I do apologise for that, sorry. How long before you're... Sorry, that's probably not how it's going to happen, is it? They just go, well, welcome to the antenatal classes. When the child's born, it'll be similar enough. It'll just go, woo! Straight out. How long have you got to... What? 3 weeks to go. That was great. And somebody's phone went off just at that moment. Went 3 weeks and went... As if that was some kind of baby alarm. Your doctor going... Actually, no, it's going to happen in 2 minutes' time. Quickly. There we go. Oh, can I just ask, when you are gonna, when you know, what's that you're eating there? What? What? Oh, ice cream. Oh, right, okay, sorry, I thought you were eating like sardines and pickled onions. He's going, oh, this is brilliant, this. Oh, I know the people around you going, you might be pregnant, but that's just weird. What the bloody hell is that? Somebody decided to, that wasn't you, was it? Doing a bit of landscaping. Just went, you know what would look there? Just a few Japanese pebbles down the back. Just put that there. I could only afford one pebble, and it is a screwed up bit of newspaper. It's not newspaper anyway, it's a... Lots of love, pencil girl. Hang on. It's Tyne's television, 1 mile past Green Nail Bridge, left. This is directions to get here. Don't talk about this. Oh, sorry, don't talk about this bit. Lots of love, pencil girl. Hello, pencil girl. Oh.
Hi.
Welcome back. What, you didn't do enough pooing in the end? For Christ's sake! What's the matter with you, for God's sake, man? How much liquid do you emit? She's pregnant and she managed to get through without any waters breaking or anything like that. Well done, there. Got some ice cream? Has there been a death in the village? What the fuck's happened there? It only went off for 20 minutes, you're all there like that, just going, oh, Ross, it was terrible. That fella there wouldn't let any of us go to the toilet. He ran out ahead of the pack and he got to the door and he went, not for you, son Jim. There we go. You're back now? Did they make you wait until the very end? Yeah. Are you going to nip off before the end of the show for another quick cheeky one? Probably, yeah. Store it up for New Year. That's what I'd do. Anyway, what was I on about? Oh, that's right. I was going to ask you about the pregnancy thing, wasn't it? I know some of you are going, no, live it. What happened when you did the radio interview and you said the thing? Yes, it's all up there. Just relax. Are you going to be one of those women? Are you breastfeeding? Are you going to do a bit of that? Oh, how very nonchalant of you. I mean, when you have the child. I don't mean now. Is that really good? Are you doing a bit of breastfeeding? Help yourself, son. Help yourself. I'll put a bit of ice cream on for you. Oh, it's ever so nippy, that. Oh. Just, no wonder your fella walked back so nonchalant like that. Oh, to be honest with you, Ross, I was enjoying ice cream out the back there. She's there going, oh, blimey, could do with a scarf. Are you gonna breastfeed? You might do, yeah. Don't be one of those women that just goes, ask. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know there's a lot of women going to go, ugh, but it's those women that just assume that they can just whip the knocker out and I'm not going to look. Do you know what I mean? It's that thing, you know, just be chatting away and they'll just go, yeah, anyway, and you go, because you don't, it's not a sexist thing, it's just you can't help it. It's just having a tiny face, licking and sucking it. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I mean, how would they like it if I got a dwarf, right? Just for example, right? If I just whipped out a dwarf and said, right, John, just lick chocolate off a grapefruit. Do you know what I mean? Hey, stop looking! Stop looking! So you don't mind if I breastfeed, do you? You don't mind if I just say, yes, I don't mind at all, just on you go. You don't mind if I squeeze juice out of these oranges with my arse, do you? There you go. Right, who's for juice? Who's for juice? Juice, anybody? Oh, the power of me arse cheeks. There you go. Yeah, how does he do it?
I've heard it's magic.
The new arse magic juicer. There you go. Nice. Have you just changed into that ridiculously tie-dye outfit? Where did you get that from? That's brilliant. First half, you were just dressed in black. I've come out here, it's almost like you've come out of a chrysalis. That's magnificent. Like somebody, he hasn't been putting baby bio on you, and you've just flowered. Is that what it is? You just go a little thing and go, ah. He's pissed off because you're now more colourful than his shiny top.
But it's shiny.
But mine is colourful. That's quite magnificent. Where did you get the top from? You stole it? Oh, off your friend. I was going to say it, because a tip, if you are ever going to steal clothing, probably best to get something a little bit more subdued than that. Do you know what I mean? Is there just some knackered hippie lying in the street like that?
Where's my skin gone? Somebody stole my skin!
Where did you... Which friend?
Hey!
Is that just somebody there nude? Just a bloke with dreadlocks, completely naked.
Please give it me coat back.
And what did she just go, I'm a little bit nippy, I want it back? She what?
I changed.
Oh, you changed. Oh, look at you with a selection of costumes for the night out. That's great, because I kept the same stuff on, you know. That gets to something when the whole room goes, right, brilliant, if he's not changing, we will. It'd be great if I'd come back and you were all dressed as Vegas showgirls with just big feathers coming out your hair like that. You lot down the front. All. Fantastic. Maybe you could have pulled the hood up there. You know, some kind of thing over the top. I don't know. It's up to you. Do you like this? You know what somebody shouted at me, right? I was doing a gig a few weeks back and I hadn't even spoken, and I walked out onto the stage and somebody went, "Oh, Ross!" And I went, "What?" And they went, "Have you come as the A-team van?"
I pity the fool! I pity the fool who slags off my fancy slacks!
Oh, and before anyone shouts out here, I have no idea what the orange thing is, right? I know some of you are going, what's that orange thing? I don't know. All I can come up with is this is what it looks like when an EasyJet crashes. They said to me, right, when I got this, right, you know what they said? They just went, oh, you can have the big orange thing, but just don't bounce on it. Big inflatable orange thing, and I'm not allowed to bounce it. Do you know how frustrating that is for me? Every night, standing here with this big inflatable, and I'm not allowed... That's like a child with no fingers inheriting a bubble wrap factory. Do you know what I mean? Sorry, are you all right there? You seem to be loosening off your scarf there. Is it a scarf or is it a spittle shield? There we go, fantastic. Sorry, I've made a mental note. I'm going to try and stop spitting on you, right? Just relax. Chill. Chill, but don't kick back right? I hear that expression. People just go, oh yeah, I'm just gonna hang out tonight, just kick back. Ooh, is that really relaxing? Is that like, oh yeah, I've had a great night tonight. Oh, I'm ever so relaxed now. Oh, hello. Oh. You're easily pleased, mind, aren't you? Look at that. A small piece of electronics fell out my arse and you were... What did you say? Did it come from my magic arse? Quite frankly, if I had a magic arse, I think something slightly more wondrous than a small battery pack would fall out. Come, for Ross has a magic arse. People have travelled from all around. Things appear from his anal cavities. What is it? What miraculous things appear? Tiny woodland creatures leaping from the arse. Well, not really, no. What is it? Is there an amazing light, a technicolor light that flies out and creates images and shapes and visions of the future? No, more just battery packs, really. Oh, that's quite handy. I've just bought a mini disc player and I've lost the battery pack. It doesn't do them to order. That would be good, wouldn't it? What a hell of a sideshow that would be. Or just a pretty good job at Dixon's, you know, just sitting there on the counter. Somebody could come along. Yeah, excuse me, I've just bought this remote control and I don't know what batteries it needs. Don't you worry about that. Wow, they're exactly the batteries I needed. Thanks, Ross, and your magic arse. Don't worry, I can take the day off now. Is that why donkeys always look so relaxed? They just... Oh, that's better. I might do that. If I had the money, I'd have my legs removed and just donkey legs put on instead. So, and just go, oh, there goes Ross. He looks ever so relaxed now, doesn't he? Oh, yeah. Did you see that about the face transplants? Did you see that on the news? No, not a single one of you. You lot are fantastic. See live here? No. See the trace? No face transplants. Have TVs become illegal in the area? Well, Ross, we can't get the battery packs for the portable ones. I mean, we can, but quite frankly, we don't want to touch them, you know, until they've been thoroughly disinfected. Yeah, no, they've done the face transplant, right? In France, apparently, right? They did a full-on... Some of you are looking at me like, bullshit. Honestly, they did a genuine face transplant. I thought, well, I'm quite happy, mate. I've put my name down as a donor, a face donor, like that, on the card. Corneas, no. Liver, no. Face, yes. Do you really want a donated face? Because most people that donate their organs have been in car crashes, you know. Do you really want to take the bandage off a relative? And just, there we go, let's see what it's like. And he'd take it off and he's just like that. What does it look like? Does it suit me? I'm not quite sure why his arms are out like that in a steering wheel sense. I like the fact that they want to bring in identity cards, and just as they're thinking about doing it, somebody invents face transplants. That's worth it, isn't it? I bet they were well happy about that down at Downing Street, weren't they? Oh, brilliant! That'll do nice. Bollocks! The identity cards, good idea, bad idea? Look, we've established you will get no opinion from us whatsoever. This would be great if it was like Gladiator. Shall he live or shall he die? Not us, really. Push him towards the tiger. See what happens. Go on, over there. The tiger, that one. That's you again, isn't it? Offering up your creamy breasts. Shall the gladiator live? Shall the gladiator live?
I don't know, we're looking at that woman's ice creamy breasts. I don't know how she does it. It's amazing. I don't know how she got the flake to stay in. That's truly amazing.
Push them together, place it here. Like that. That's weird. You all seem to be mortally offended at the idea of a woman with a flake between her breasts. Oh, that's horrible. Yet me doing a magic poo didn't seem to... Nobody's bothered about that at all. Oh, we do magic poos on a regular basis. In fact, this very room 2 days ago was the annual Northeast Who Can Do the Most Sparkly Poo competition. Yeah, we had trestle tables all the way along the outside. It was like a leak show, but stinkier. You know, it was blokes walking around with clipboards going, that's a nice one, yes. Get the torch, I want to test just how sparkly it is. Oh, that's bloody lovely, that. Ooh, that's a whopper there. I'll tell you what, you could put that on a string and hang it in a disco. Look at it. That'd be good. People dancing around. That's right. You know in Saturday Night Fever when John Travolta walked onto the dance floor and everyone made that big circle and he was on his own going like that? What they were actually doing was back away, back away. There's a big spinning glittery poo up there. That looks like it could fall at any minute. Just hang back. That doesn't look good. Travolta's there going, hey, bloody hell, look at that up there. Hey? Can you see that? Can you see that? It's bloody sparkly poo. Everyone round the outside's clapping, going, come on, John, how long can you stay there? He's going, I'm a fool of myself. This is a white suit, this is a bloody white suit. The identity card thing, right? I was in, where was that? Brighton, sorry, I don't know what that was. That's a new thing. If I'm trying to remember something, I just do that. I have to be very careful in the giraffe house at zoos. Now where is the giraffe originally from? Oh, sorry, lad, sorry about that. I didn't mean to tickle your plums. No, I was in Brighton, right? South Coast, there. Obviously, you probably didn't need that extra bit of geography.
Thanks, Ross. Brighton on the south coast.
Lovely. We thought it was the Scottish Brighton. No, have we got any southern people in tonight? One person. Yeah, somebody that way. Boo! That's great. Just because they're from the south. Boo! That's great. Do you just get the train down to London, get off at King's Cross and boo! Well, the Lord Mayor's parade's on this weekend. Is that JNER? Yes. Book me a ticket. There's going to be some extra booing going on. Who booed? Who booed? Oh, let's look at that. This lass is going, him. And most people would be going, oh shit, I was the only one. He's going, me! I booed! What's your name, booing man? What? David. Oh, and what have you got against people from the south? Or do you just like booing? Oh, that's a good one. I can employ him. Are you the Northeast champion booer? Boo! Go on. What? Have you had a problem in the past? What? What? Many. Many. There have been many people. Many problems with the people of the South. Sounds like you're from Middle Earth or something. We have had many problems with the people from the south. Those big walking trees turning up. Look at him. Sorry, I'm not doing walking trees. It's a bloody nightmare. We had to pull a load out. We had a moving hedge in Ashington. It was a nightmare. Turns out it was a couple of chavas just pushing it like that. But you don't know, do you? Move that hedge, that'll annoy him. Whoa! Manny, what was some of your problems there? Go on. What do you do for a living? That's probably what do you do? That's great. His lass just went, oh no. As if it's like we were having a lovely night. Nobody needed to find out. That'd be good if you went, I'm the Mayor of London. Go on, what do you do? An electrician. Right. And is that how you've got involved with the people of the South? The people of the South! Are you on a satellite delay? What is going on here? You mean me? I think he means me. I just don't like them. Go on, give us an example of why you hate the South. Sheep? You've confused too many regional stereotypes there, haven't you? That's Wales sheep. They're the West. They're not the South. Well, obviously south from here. Bloody hell. Is that what it's going to turn into, is it? That'd be great if he just went, I once got clamped in Gateshead. Southern bastards! After the gig, we all go out and you're just standing on the swing bridge with a bloody burning torch and a bit... What be that strange land over the big wet thing? Hark! Hark! Look over there into the distance. There be a big, giant silver slug heading this way. And it's from inside the belly of the giant silver slug comes classical and contemporary music. Oh dear. The people on the other side like that, you're there going, destroy them! Destroy the Gateshead Southern freaks! Everyone in Gateshead's going, we're too busy looking at art. Would you like an after 8 minutes? No, I like the Baltic. My mate used to have this, he had this idea, right? And I wish they'd done this. He had this brilliant idea for the Baltic that he said what they should have done, and this was years ago, he said they should have painted it white, right? And put a projector in the Egypt cottage and had a row-in cinema. So you could just... and then just bob and have a, you know... Bloody idiots, bloody put an art gallery in a restaurant. Southern twats. Anyway, you're not going to like this because I was in Brighton, right? Which is really quite south. You can't get any further south than Brighton unless you walk out onto the pier. Yeah, that'd be good. There was one bloke at the end of Brighton Pier going, you northern scum! If it was your pen pal. So I was in Brighton, and I haven't forgotten about Live 8 as well. I know you are.
Please just finish. Just tell us about that.
It's a good job I'm not a newsreader, isn't it, really? Good evening, welcome to the news and the main stories. But first, listen, right, this happened, right, and there was the thing, what's he on about? I don't know. I've got no idea. Do you remember, right? News used to be news, didn't it? You used to be able to turn the news on and it was somebody that would just go, loads of bad shit's happened in the world. Here's some weather. That was it, right? That's all you needed, wasn't it? Bad shit, weather. Thanks very much, out the door, right? Not anymore. You turn Sky News on, there's like too much news for them to creep one day, and there's just loads of bad shit's happening in the world. There's bad shit happening 24 hours a day, non-stop. There's bad shit happening in the world. Oh, really? I'll go. Don't go! There's more bad shit happening in the world. There's bad shit happening in the world out there. Don't go outside. There's bad shit happening. Loads of bad shit. There's bad shit happening in the world. And you're like that. You're going, bloody hell, there's quite a lot of bad shit happening in the world. There's bad shit happening in the world. There's loads of bad shit happening in the world. And you just think you've taken it all in, and they start running it along the bottom of the screen, don't they? In word form. Bad shit happening in the world. There's loads of bad shit happening in the world. Did we mention there's bad shit happening in bad shit happening in? Oh, right then, okay, there's bad shit there, and then there's bad shit happening in, and then they start flashing it on the screen. Bad shit happening in the world. Loads of stuff happening in the, and you're going, right, there's a bad shit happening. Boom, bam, boom, bam, and you go, and they go, press the red button, press the green button, press the red button, press the go for fuck's sake, red button, boom, boom, bang, bang. It's like bleeding Space Invaders, the news now. You just boom, bam, expect the newsreader to jump out his seat and start going. What's happening in the world, Ross? I don't know, but I'm on to level 4. Piss off. It's just insane, too much for you to handle all the time, just coming towards your face and that. You know, like I was trying to watch Sky News a couple of weeks back, right? And I was only half listening, and you can't do that. You can't try and watch and have all that hitting you. I was on the phone, I was ordering some food in a hotel, right? I was in the hotel, and I'm just on there going, yes, I'd like to order some food, please. Yeah, it was quite a small, quite a short cable on the phone. I was staying in a miniature hotel, little dwarf hotel. I wasn't even on the phone, I was just talking to a dwarf. I was just wondering, would it be possible to order a little bit of food and then, do you want to lick some chocolate off this grapefruit? Do you want to? Go on. You know, go on, have a little lick. Have a lovely little lick. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, go on. No, I was on the phone, right? And I'll stand up. There's no reason for me to be hunched on the shore. Maybe there was a bloke in the room below just pulling the thing into the floor. I'd just like to, what the fuck? Yes, hello there. No, I'd like to offer. Oh, fuck. Right, you bastard! Tied it around the table. I think I might have put my knee out of joint there. Oh, thanks for your sympathy, that's nice. Oh, thanks a lot. I think I might have put my knee out of joint. That's great, you go and see a big stunt show. Look, he's bursting the flames! That's funny. No, anyway, so I was on the phone, and I'm going, yes, I'd like to order some food, please. Yes, just a bit of ice cream. And Sky News is on in the corner. Bad shit happening in the butt! Right? And it was around the time when Turkey were trying to join the EU, right? They were trying to get in, right? And they were having talks, and it was all a bit exciting. Well, it wasn't exciting at all, to be honest, but they were covering it because there was nothing else happening, right? And I'm there like that, just, yes, and I look up, and they flash this up on the screen, right? And if Turkey's trying to get into the EU, put that on the screen. Don't flash up on your fancy graphics while I'm trying to order some food, not constant. I looked at the screen and it just flashed up, Turkey talks. I'm sorry, mate, I'm going to have to call you back. A miraculous thing has happened. You're not going to believe it, but poultry is giving voice. And then I look at the thing, right, and not only does it say Turkey talks, one of the reasons why they said that Turkey couldn't join is because it's a mainly Muslim country, right? And that was going to be a hurdle. So don't flash up on the screen when I'm Turkey talks, and then hurdles, mainly Muslims. I'm sorry, mate, I really am going to have to call you back now. Not only is it giving voice, but it's also attempting some kind of bizarre athletics event. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This evening I will be giving a talk about the history of poultry, and then I will be attempting to leap some religious people. I will be starting off with a couple of Jews, moving on to a Buddhist, and then, due to availability, this evening I will be hurdling mainly Muslims. Oh, thank you. Oh, I nearly didn't clear them. I've got a touch of flu. The good thing about hurdling Muslims is a lot of them are already in this position. Making them the ideal hurdling device. It's brilliant. Obviously, you have to do it quickly because they all go down at once, you know. You'll be there, you know, down a mosque. Just going, right then, you've got to get this right, lad. Remember. Right, here we go. Watch me work, right?
How will we know when to go?
How are we supposed to? Oh, you'll know. You'll hear this noise. No! Get ready, get ready, ready! Ready! Captain Mervyn! Stupid boy. Sorry, I've made myself laugh now. There was absolutely no reason that the cast of Dad's Army would be... I just thought, go on, make it the cast of Dad's Army. Would you mind awfully jumping these muscles? I want to... Be quiet, Fraser. Sorry. They've finished praying by this point. Bloody hell, it's a good job they do it 5 times a day. We'll wait. Right. Right, here we go. Ready? Who's that laughing in a mosque? I don't know. It's highly disrespectful. Some would say so's dressing up as the cast of Dad's Army, running in and attempting to leap a load of Muslims. Let's not dwell on that now, shall we? Go, go! Oh. Run, run! Quickly! Quickly, let's get out of here! Oh, hang on, shit. Forgot my shoes. Oh, it's all right to laugh about religion. No, honestly, I know. You see, I feel sorry for the Muslims, and I think we should get behind. If there's any Muslims in here tonight, I'm behind you. I'm with you. I think we should bond together as a community. The people I think we should get most behind, right, are the Muslim Ramblers Association. Because they're not really getting much done, are they? You know, they're like that. They go, right, we'll have a nice ramble. You get the packed lunch, get the flask. Ooh, better leave the backpacks, lads. Leave the backpacks. They can't do it. You can't go out in London if you look even vaguely Muslim. You don't even have to be a Muslim. You've just got to look a bit Muslim, and the Metropolitan Police will shoot you dead. Oh, they can't bloody help themselves. They're mental. There's people looking out.
Is there any police around? I daresn't go out.
They're not. To a Metropolitan Police officer, anyone that looks vaguely Muslim is essentially just a duck doing that. Sarge, if I shoot him in the head, do I win a coconut? No, you do not. Pack it in, you trigger-happy freak. It's ridiculous. There was a fella on the news, right, and he was defending those blokes that shot that guy, and he was going, well, it's a very highly stressed operation, very, very highly stressed. In a high-pressure situation, one never knows how a firearms officer is going to react. One never knows how he's going to react. And you think, well, you sort of do, don't you? He's either going to shoot somebody or not shoot somebody, isn't he? They're the two options there. There's very little leeway for mad shit to happen. Do you know what I mean? There's not much chance of, like, you know, some firearms officer there just going, oh, what do I do, Sarge? I'm not trained for this. Just calm down. Remember your training. Oh, what am I going to do? Oh, I've got parsnips coming out my arse. I'm shitting out parsnips, Sarge. That wasn't supposed to happen. You see, lads, in this situation here, Jenkins is shitting out parsnips. In a high-pressure situation, you never know how somebody's going to react.
Can we shoot him in the head, Sarge?
No, we cannot. We need those for soup. Anyway, where was I? Oh, that's right, I was in Brighton. So, I was in Brighton, right, and they had this thing about the identity cards down there, right? And this fella, he was standing, he had a little thing like that, little table, and he was going, say no to identity cards! Say no to identity cards! And I thought, that's a good idea, I'll have a chat. I said, what do I do then? Where do I, get on board? And you know what he said? I'm not making this up. He went, if you want to join us, write your name and address on this piece of paper. You've sort of missed the point of the whole thing, haven't you? You're trying to stop identity cards by me giving you my name and address. You've sort of missed it, haven't you? That's like saying, support animal rights by arm wrestling this monkey. And the government go, it'll stop terrorism. You get identity cards, it'll stop terrorism. Little picture of somebody with a name. Oh, that's going to stop terrorists, isn't it? You've essentially turned the whole of national security into a big game of guess who. That's what they've done there.
Does he have blonde hair?
No.
Does he have a beard?
Yes.
Is his name Mohammed?
Yes. Guess who? Board game national security. Now, what they should do is the amount of time they're allowed to keep a suspect in custody should directly relate to whether or not they land on a snake or a ladder. That's the way it should work. And then you go all the way back to the start.
Hey.
So you're going,
this has all got a bit serious, hasn't it? I liked it when he was talking about pooing and that. Has he really got a magic horse? Well, why doesn't he solve the problems of national security with nothing more than the powers of his arse?
What the hell was that?
Somebody went, hey!
Yeah, you can see them unveiling that in the Commons, can't you? Well, here's our secret weapon. Me backing out like that. Still, anyway, what was I telling you about? Live it! Oh, piss off! Look at that!
Hey! Oh, thank Christ for that! Finally, they said it could never be done.
Are you all right down there, my gardening man? You are staring off down at the floor. Are you all right? Is the heat getting to you? Oh, you are looking at the time. Oh, sorry. Well, at least you're honest. Have you got to be somewhere? Have you got a bus to catch or something? Oh, you've got to be up in the morning. I mean, you know, thanks for coming and everything, but... yeah, I've got a few things to do myself, do you know what I mean? But... I mean, it's... don't know why she's laughing like a mad woman.
He won't be waking up tomorrow.
Well, at least you're honest. At least you're worried about... Are you still there, though? You're not too... That'd be quite good. If I looked down and you were just staring at me like that.
I'm having fun, but it's ever so late.
A pregnant woman over there. Look at the energy coming off her. Hey! Woo! Come on, I'll give birth. I'll go back to work. I'll do a bit of community service. I couldn't give a shit.
Go down there. I've had a hard day's digging.
It's a good job I knew you were a gardener. I might have thought you were a little bit touched, you know. So there's something wrong with that bloke down the front there.
He's been in Ashington for too long.
They're going to go to Ashington and make a remake of Dawn of the Dead with no extras required. Here's a joke, right, which only you'll get, right? I've tried telling this to people in the South. Oh, in the South. And they didn't get it. Australia. No, this is your, right? Two blokes from Ashington, right, on their driving test. One's just done his driving test, and he goes, "Yeah, Jackie, I failed me driving test." He says, "You failed your driving test?" He says, "Aye, I failed me driving test." He says, "What do you fail your driving test for?" He said, "Yeah, I hit the curb." He says, "You didn't fail your driving test for hitting the curb." He says, "Your Davy's on Barber Job Week." What? Yeah, I'll get to Live It, bloody hell. What about Live It? Come on, for fuck's sake! What, you his apprentice all of a sudden? We've had a great night, but just tell us about Live It, for Christ's sake. Thank you very much. What? No pressure. None felt, mate.
No pressure, I'll smack you, you twat.
Okay, that'd be great if that was like quite a violent heckle from a bloke up there. Tell us about Live It, I'll smash your face in. Okay. So won't make me unleash the dragon, mate. No idea what that means. I clearly don't have access to dragons. Get a dog with a papier-mâché head on. It's not really the same. Release the dragon! You're stood there with knuckle dusters going, "I'm not really frightened of that." I find it physically impossible to be aggressive. I find it very, very hard, unless I'm on the phone, and then I'm great at it. I lost my temper. I was full on the phone recently, right? But in Australia, actually, it was because what they do, you know how in this country we still have real people who answer the phones, you know, albeit them shaven monkeys that do their best. Do you know what I mean? You know, that's why there's always a pause when you ring directories. You know, there's a brr, brr. 118, 118. But I was in Australia, right? And over there, they don't have real people. They have a computer that answers the phone, right? Which is weird, because it's sort of like, it's meant to sort of recognize your voice and then offer you, but it doesn't. It doesn't work. You ring them up like that and it goes, "G'day, you're through to directory inquiries. How can I help you?" And because for some reason Steve Irwin does the voice. "Hello? Crikey! Danger, danger, danger." So I ring it up, right? And I have a lot of that, right? If you do visit Australia, you have to slow your voice down a little bit, because people just, not unlike you, just stare at you like that. You know that look where somebody's looking at you as if your face was a big lava lamp? What the fuck's he saying? I don't fucking know. Well, I ring this thing up, right? And it goes, "G'day, directory inquiries. What service do you require?" Huh? And I, as clear as I could, I went, "Cinema! I require the cinema." I was quite posh about it. "The cinema! I very much require the cinema." I was like the Queen's Christmas message by the end of it.
"Hello, my husband and I would like to go out and watch something at the pictures."
And it's cinema! Right? And it offers you what it thinks you've asked for. Nothing like I asked for. Cinema! It goes like this. "Do you require a bucket of otters?" Bucket of otters! Wanted a cinema! Doesn't understand my accent. Cinema! I'd like a cinema! "Would you like a bucket of weevils?" No! I want a cinema! "Do you require a monkey with a kaleidoscope sellotape to its eyes?" Monkey with a no! I want a cinema! "Do you require a box of monkeys with weevils sellotape to their eye?" No! I want a goddamn, do you require, no, hang on! I don't want a box of monkeys or a bucket of weevils or a kaleidoscopic order! I just want a goddamn cinema! Ah! Ah! Which is fine, right? Except I didn't realise, after 3 attempts, it gets transferred to a real human being. Yeah. Some poor woman working in a call centre in Australia turns up like this. "Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I'll get this one here. G'day, how can I help you?" "I just want a goddamn cinema!" There's a scary man on the phone. He's saying something about a monkey with weevils for eyes. Just calm down, everything's fine. I don't know how to handle it. I can't handle it. Remember your training, everything's fine. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I've got parsnips coming out of my house. I've got parsnips. I'm serious. You see? In a high-pressure call centre situation, you never know how someone's going to react. Anyway, the point is, I was doing this radio interview just after the Live Aid documentary. Oh, it's obviously a popular topic. He's just going, "Please, I haven't got long left." So what it was, right, like I say, all the pop stars were there, right? Geldof, Midtour, Bono! And they were doing the big charity event, right? Now, I was getting, like I say, I was live on the radio. This wasn't pre-recorded. This was as I spoke. It was in people's homes. And if you're going to say something offensive, that's the time to do it. Oh, not just one or two people in conversation, a whole plethora of people from different social backgrounds, all offended together as a community. Oh, it was an absolute belter. Wrong, but very, very funny, right? What happened was, Geldof was there doing his usual, you know, right, 20 years ago, right, there was people fucking dying, right, 20 bastard years ago, bastard, fucking bastard 20 years ago, right, fucking people dying, fucking, what you call down, Geldof? What are you swearing for? Have you got Tourette's, you mental, what are you? Dick bastard, shit, 20 bastard, say this, you moody bastards! He was on there and he was going, right, 20 years ago, right, there were people dying, right, there was people dying. 20 years ago, right, they were dying. And that was me unhooking that. He didn't do that as a joke. They were dying. He was dressed as a one-man band. It was people dying. That'd be good if he rang everyone up and they went, sorry, Bob, we're a bit busy. Oh, it doesn't matter. I've got a one-man band outfit. Feed the... Doesn't have the same impact, does it? A little dog with a neckerchief on. 20 years ago, that dog was dying.
It's right, you know.
Dogs and cats like him die every day, right? Unless we stop putting them in baths, these kittens can float to the surface. And you can help just by simply wiping your arse on the bath. That's all. So Galdof's there, right? And he's going, right, 20 years ago, and he starts pointing at this starving African child. He's going, this child was dying, right? This starving, it was on a monitor, TV monitor. Wasn't just a child up in it, just on a shelf. Look at that child up there. How did you get up there, for fuck's sake?
I don't know.
You're not African.
I'm from Cramlington.
This child was dying, right? This child, I don't know where the child is now. Child was on a jetpack. Where the bloody hell did you get the money for that jetpack? I got it on eBay. It was going cheap. Woo. No, it was a child. This is serious, this. It was just a kid, starving, dying African child. He goes, this child was dying, right? And it wasn't skinny, you know, flies on the face and that. And I think our flies could have been Bono and his mates. Just... Piss off, Bono, what are you doing? We're trying to do charity work here. There's Michael Burke standing there reporting for the news, starving African child. I limp past in the background. This child was dying, right? This child was dying. Thanks to the work that we did, right? Thanks to the work we did. That child is alive today, right? The child's alive today. Right? And everyone in the thing here, it's alive, the child's alive. And he goes, not only that, she's here tonight, right? Like some freaky surprise shit going on. Just that she's here tonight, right? And he introduced, and this woman came in, the same 23 now, the same child is in the picture of health, not a hair out of place. Beautiful woman, just walks in, stunning. Just glides across the room like that. The pop stars couldn't believe it, right? Geldof starts crying, the lass is crying, he's hugging her like that, Midjour's crying, all the pop stars, even Bono, and that's not easy with them big glasses on. The tears were flying out the side and down there. And I'm doing this radio interview, right? And the bloke on the radio described exactly what I described to you there, and he just got his headphones on, he just went, did you see it, Ross? Wasn't it the most touching and moving thing you've ever seen in your life?
And I should have gone, yes. And left it at that. But I didn't. For some reason, these words came out of my mouth. Yes, but wouldn't it have been funny? Wouldn't it have been funny? And it was one of them things, once you've said those words, you kind of commit it. Do you know what I mean? Where do you go from there? Wouldn't it have been funny? And you know, like, he held his headphones like that and leant forward as if to say, mm-hmm. And his producer behind the glass with her headphones on, she leant forward, mm-hmm. And I imagine thousands of people listening live at home, holding cups of tea, leant forward towards their radios. Mm-hmm. One hand on the phone, just ready to complain. I couldn't believe it, right? This is what happened. He just went, did you see it on the telly? Wasn't it the most touching and moving thing you've ever seen in your life? Wasn't it just touching and moving and moving and touching and touching and moving and touching and moving and yes, it was touching and moving. And moving, touching and moving. But wouldn't it have been funny? Wouldn't it have been funny? Wouldn't it have been funny if Geldof. If he'd got a great big fat lass to come through the door. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure talking to you. Thanks for coming. I'll see you again.